my friends and family. I am your Lord and Savior. I'm back with another video. It's been a while. YouTube has been being a pain in the ass. I haven't been getting enough film because of my brother. So yes. And this is what if Ichigo had the Ichigo Kurosaki, the substitute Soul Reaper, had the technique of the gods, as I call it, Lovadorai. It's a technique I made all the soul blades. Zan gets images. Hollow Ichigo. So this is Ichigo. This is our thumbnail. But Zangetsu. Ichigo weapon. Ichigo. Ichigo Kurosaki. Where's Zangetsu? Zangetsu. I like images with Zangetsu. Death. So we start our story off in the world of a show called Bleach. When Ichigo's mother is going to die, Ichigo gets up and goes, I want to die. I won't. It's the God say. It's I say. I give him my power. One of my 1,700 abilities. I give him the soul blades. The blades that can forge out of a soul. As he starts growing. And he says, I call upon the God's power. The God known I on X. A blade forms. 2 blades form out of thin air. Like Zangetsu. But the handles is attached to the blade with holes in them, and then they can combine to form Zangetsu. I activate Zangetsu as he puts both like on the short side of it together. Zangetsu. Activate Zangetsu. He says it's the blades start mutating and growing together. This is his first form of his 10 soul blades. as he runs, the saw blades take over him. He starts acting natural as they see him cut the hollow hand off and taking some of its soul pressure. Ah, you damn! As he starts squeezing his mom, Ichigo starts crying and gently here. As he kills his mom, Ichigo falls on the ground and the soul blades start glowing. And they see him glowing 2 tattoos on his body. One, a blade, a black blade on his wrist. 2 black blades with this as he sees. And then a mark showing in Ichigo's mask. But the white is black and the red is white. And he sees, and then he sees this, and then he sees him wearing a red and black sweatshirt with the hood covering his head and black pants, saying, and he sees a notebook and says, "Soul Reaper, right? This boy has immense potential. I am a god, one of the 5 gods, in fact. I'm Ion X, the god of matter, potential, power, and all things, knowledge, and stamina, especially in blood." He says, "But I'm sorry about your wife, but she's in a better place now, the Soul Society." But then he says, "But one thing, don't tell him about the hollows." But I thought he knew. No. His animal instincts take in. He checks the blades, put them 2 together as ow! As he does. As he sees the blades look like they're combined. And then they hear, "Animal nature!" His hair grows wildly around his body. Boom, boom. But then he says, "Okay, don't tell him about the Soul Reaper's howls." As we skip. He just thinks those were, his dad says, some reason these just showed up on your body randomly. As he still continues karate, but he got a new move. His dad sees he's interested in a giant steak knife-like weapon. As he says, what about this? As he gives him a wooden giant steak knife. Ichigo has bandages wrapped around it, and he starts swinging it around, spinning it. He sees him do it like a master. He's been doing it and then we skip to when the punks are just kicked it over and says, but he sees Rukia. As Rukia walks into his door, Rukia says, "Huh?" As he says, "Are you a burglar or what you bad?" Says, "What? You can see me? That's weird. No human's supposed to see. You must be defective in one way." He says, "Let me." As Bakugo number 99, as he does that, the Haru. But Ichigo says, "This won't hurt me. This won't." As the bottle breaks, as she sees the thing on his hand, the man says, "Oh, really, 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 right?" As she sees the guy say, "Ha ha ha, oh, really, really, don't mess with this kid. she says, who are you? Oh, yeah, probably don't recognize me as he puts his hood on. Wait. God, I'm a god of stuff. Joe says I usually worships me, but I don't like them. I like some of them, but Aizen's no good. Bad Aizen. Whoa. He says, who are you? I'm Ichigo's Kurosaki. Yes. I'm a god. You probably don't recognize me when I say ka. She says, wait, that laugh. Says you finally realized I'm the god. God Iron X! As he says, as she transfers his soul reaper powers, and she sees the blades on his hand start activating. She sees them pop out, and they see that both attached to the blade that she gave him, forming a giant steak knife, bandages around it, but with a handle up top, and it comes with another one, and she hears double bam as she sees him start swinging Bankai. She sees him using them like a master. He puts them both together, and then he says, scissors stop technique, double scissors style. A hole pops out and the metal goes up. It forms like scissors that he's controlling with bandages, and he cuts the head off. Ichigo grabs the hollow mask and they see him whip it off. And then she sees him say, Luba Koda Sarula Hurrah! Don't do this again. Okay, as he grabs his head and starts shaking it, Ichigo is the blade, as the hollow mask starts growing around him, and it hits his hand. He says, Daruha, Haruka, Halo! As the hollow mask starts breaking up, and they see form a gauntlet on his hand, in a black and white coat, a black and red coat, and he's wearing normal pants and tennis shoes that have the name Soka Saya. And his blades are. She sees his blades just like becoming like bandages, and then they form two small daggers, two small like normal kitchen steak knives. He puts them on and he says, with bandages on them, he says, "Go!" But they're attached to him. It's his body sees. What do I expect? Why does he have an overgrown steak knife? I know Of course he would have an overgrown snake knife. Who am I kidding? But two, that's shocking. Scissors technique! Double Devin Stella! And then he goes back and he goes to bed. The next day he meets Rukia and all that happens. And when he runs to Rukia, he says, but he's in his human form. What? Is this the guy that took your powers? I'm going to kill him and get him back for you. Don't mess with him, Renji. What do you mean? That kid is somebody that I can't even beat. What do you mean? I don't see him in Zambak. He sees him take out two small blades, and they see him out of his hoodie, and they see him instant grow into two giant white swords, and he says, "Awaken! Go, Hollow! Go!" As he becomes a soul reaper, his white coat and gauntlet shocks and says, and he sees all these masks, like hollow masks, behind him. And he says, "Yes, that's my masks. I know, okay? I am a kutsa and famous." As he says, "Dubai Ratha, Thora Yasado, Karuda Hayatone." As they see the sword, his sword's this here scissors technique. When he hears this double scissors technique, as he sees him go up to his number toe and says, "Badura, Sarudo, Kaizen Mukia." He says, as it cuts the blade in half. No, as he grabs it and he uses his soul pressure on it, squeezing it back together, as he says, "Street curve." It starts swinging around as it hits Ichigo. Damn it! Ichigo says, "Spirit blades." He puts them both together. True spirit blade. As they see the handles attached to the blade. But on the side, and it slides down to the side as he grabs it. What? And bandages. He puts them both together as metal starts whipping around. And they see a third handle form. They see him grab it and says, "The Vadura, Sonata, Compatos." He starts as he grabs the katana, a small, as he says, it's the scissor. Renji says, "What are you going to do, punk?" Then awaken. He says to his giant blade, "Awaken, second. Devastation." As they hear devastation form, as the blade split apart, as they attach to his wrists. Devastation form. And bits of the metal form small amounts of one, like protecting his like pants and especially his dick and sides of his feet. And then it also covers forms like an ancient mask as he grabs it and says, "Karakodo, Karakodo." Or as he runs past Ren, as he runs at Renji, as he says, "Bandoka!" As he runs and he puts the blades on his side, Naruto running. But the blades switch sides to his form and he cuts Renji as he runs at Sobare. As he runs and he's going to cut him. But then he just grabs his blade. But Ichigo sees it like a normal sword. But it cuts down Ichigo's arm. Damn you. Damn you. Guesses Ichi. Just stay here. You might live a few minutes longer. Ichigo says, does it look like I would probably die no matter what. By my foolish actions as he starts. Well, yeah, that is you, Ichigo Kurosaki. No games, no games. Yes, it is. Me. Rukia. But Rukia. But Ichigo. Okay, Ichigo Kurosaki. Rukia. I ship it. Yes, I definitely ship it. Okay, also in this, Ichigo has been starting to date Rukia slowly. But yes, slowly but surely they have been starting to date. He says, "Don't disrespect my boyfriend," to his brother. Says, "I told you were supposed to get arranged marriage. No, I prefer him over anyone." Yes, him. As Ichigo gets up when he's so cross, says, "Why do you like a boy like him? He's useless, weak, and pathetic. But as long as I live, as long as he lives, you can do whatever you want." Rukia, they kidnap her. But Ichigo says, and he trains with Urahara, and he awakens his true. But all that still happens where they take away Rukia's power. Not like it'll do much. They see the same thing keep on happening to her. Still there. Why? It ain't possible. Marriage, that's now was. That never was. Ichigo and Rukia. It shouldn't be that. It should be. But yes, Ichigo. It's the. But Ichigo. And then Ichigo says, oh, okay. As he meets Urahara, and Urahara trains Ichigo, but Ichigo awakens his true Shikai. Because, yes, what I found out was the handle was his normal Zanbakuto. Zangetsu was his Shikai. He says, Shikai! Yes, Ichigo X Rukia is the best ship in the world. No one can fight me. Zero 2. Oh no. X. Hero. This is the longest show, but yes, he will get the other girl too. Rahime, but I'm ending it here. Bye. Ichigo part over. Now, Naruto. These are the 3 swords he has. Yes. These are his swords. We have the Holy Sword Excalibur, the Dark Lord Scythe, the Queer Blade of Iron, the White Dragon of Destruction, the Red Dragon of Domination. Wait, hold up. These are his no, these are actually his weapons. It's a sword and grappling gun. His sword. That's his sword, by the way. And I will be ending it here. Bye, guys!